morning, everyone. Welcome to Wholesome Roots. Today feels like it's going to be a really good day. The air is just the right temperature and my spirit is feeling good. I like when I wake up in a good mood and I feel good and I'm ready to just attack the day and make things happen. So we're going to make it happen today. Don't know what it is, but it's going to happen. Wow, look at that. What do you guys have?
12 eggs. Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you like the way they taste?
This egg will catch yum.
Don't eat them like that. I'll have to cook some for you for lunch.
This is not it. This has little egg.
That is a little egg. I'll have to fry some up for lunch. These beautiful birds have been such a blessing. I'm so glad that the toasted rabbit was able to give us these hatching eggs and that they all have done so well. I'm really happy with the results already. They're not even 8 weeks old yet. They're, what, probably 6 or 7 weeks old now? And they're already, I'm already getting about 4 eggs a day out of, let me see, if I have 12 and 3 of them are boys, 9 hens, I'm getting 4 eggs. And they've just started, so this is exciting. For those of you that have been following our channel for a while, you know that we had the Chukar partridge mix-up where our Chukar partridge were supposed to be quail when we bought them as chicks. Boys, stop, hold on, right now, stop. So they ended up being Chukar partridge, and then all but 7 of them made it to the end, and I think they're all boys because we never had any eggs. We had a few eggs in the beginning, but then there was no more eggs after we gave away a few here and there. So I think that we probably gave away all the hens. We had a few die too, and I don't know if those were hens or not, but who knows. How did you get out? Are you really able to fly that high up that you were able to? Oh, maybe not. Did you get out the crack of the door, I bet? There you go. Well, go back in there then if you know how. You guys, why are you out? Go back in, please. Tom, can you get them to go in for me? Well, as you can see, the 2 devoted hens are still on their nest. So surely we're gonna have some ducklings in a couple of weeks. Very excited about that. All right, so for those of you that have been wondering about my milker, my milk machine, it's not really a milk machine. It's just a manual pump that helps get the flow started and keep it flowing, but it is a continuous flow, not a pulsation, so it's really not good to use for long term. So I tend to not use it that much, except for Rocky has tiny teats and I can't do it. So it's a simple basic setup. The lid attaches to the jar, has 3 tubes, 2 tubes attached to the teats, 1 tube attaches to the pump. So this is the manual version from Dansha Farms. And you just place these onto the teats and you suction until you reach 10 to 15 pounds pressure, and the milk will start flowing at that point, and you just keep an eye on that pressure and make sure that it stays in the proper area so that it doesn't go too high or too low. If it goes too low, it'll stop suctioning and the milk won't come out, and if it goes too high, it can cause damage to the teats. I also will say that these cups are not designed to fit on a goat's teat. So these are not the best thing because they have a rough edge. It's like a square edge on the top instead of a nice plush area. So I'm always really careful when putting it on them that it's not rubbing or cutting into them too hard. So basically this works in a pinch, and for somebody like me who has carpal tunnel, it's a lifesaver, but it is not ideal for all the time everybody milking. Ideally, I would like to get a pulsating milk pump, but the cheapest ones I've seen of the decent ones are like 500 bucks. So if I could sell Rocky and get a milk machine, then everybody could be milked with that, and my milk time would be like that, and it would save my carpal tunnel for being able to learn how to crochet. So that would be awesome. I don't want to sell Rocky, but let me just show you. Her teats are tiny. Her teats are itty bitty. Look, I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna have to try to enhance this in my editing program. This is why I don't film that much in the barn. Her teats are so tiny. Like, just to get my hand around them, I can't even, I get a 2-finger milk and that's it. It's like, I can't milk that. How am I gonna milk that? So, for my hands being somewhat bigger than most ladies' hands, and the fact that I have carpal tunnel, she's very hard to milk. For somebody that had smaller hands, or that didn't have carpal tunnel, she would be easy to milk because she actually has big orifice size. That's the actual opening where the milk comes out. So the milk comes out easily enough. It's just the squeezing motion that's really hurting me. All right, once you hold them to the teats and bring up the suction, then the milk starts to flow. Her one side, the baby's already nursed on, so it's not actually. And I could put a plunger in that one and stop it from pulling on a teat that's not giving anything, but I did not bring the plunger with me. I might just try to see if I can suction it to the palm of my hand if it doesn't start to do something, because I don't want to make her uncomfortable on that side either. So I just pump to keep it at the right pressure. It goes right into my ice bag, and we just keep an eye on it. Pretty easy. I can put it down, let my hand relax, not have the carpal tunnel bothering me while I'm getting all that good precious milk out. So when the flow of milk starts to slow down and the suctioning doesn't seem to be making it come back up again, that is when I know she's getting close to being empty. So what I have to do then is slowly release the pressure here. Oops, she's getting mad. And so I'll release the pressure here before carefully removing it from her teats. All right, sorry about that. She started stomping like crazy because she could feel that it was changing. So once I've released all the pressure with that pressure release valve, I just carefully break the suction on one side and pull it off the teat and let the rest of the milk drain into the jar. So I just hold it up in the air and let the milk flow down into my jar. Works pretty well. And now I'll have to finish hand milking her the rest of the way out. Hey, how's that blackberry treating you? You like that, don't you? That's good, fresh raspberry growth. That's gonna help you grow big and strong. Gain some weight back, huh? She's not even touching the grain bucket I gave her. Hey guys. Fern, come here. Let everybody see you're not that skinny. You just got bad coat shedding. Her coat's shedding in chunks. I've mentioned it in several of my vlogs, but I think a few of you have missed those details along the way. So anybody that's worried about Fern, she is fine. She is doing well. She eats plenty. Kitty. Kitty's milk production has been lopsided. So one side gives a whole bunch of milk and the other side hardly any. Sister Ray, where is she? She's up there eating her hay over on the edge there. She almost gave me a gallon today, I think. I had to pour it into a separate jar and then mix it with another goat's milk, so I didn't get an exact measurement, but my half-gallon milk pail was full. And I had to pour it into another jar and then I filled it back up again. So I really think she gave me a gallon this morning. She was really, really tight when I began milking her. And it was like, whoa, girl, did your baby not eat at all last night? So we have not begun separating the babies yet, just because life and not a high demand for the milk yet. So the word's getting out there though, and we're getting more and more people interested in it. So it's going well. And the amount of milk we have now is more than enough. And I still have a ton left over to make cheese. In fact, I think I'm gonna go make some mozzarella cheese. What do you think, Fern? Huh? What do you think? Tom, we need to get you some girlfriends. I would like to get him a couple of hens. He would like that. Everybody likes their hay. It's hard to get them to do anything but eat hay when they first come out here. Well, I, my friends, have no self-control. I was just gonna pull a few weeds, and these just landed in my lap. They just jumped into my hands. But look how big they are. I had to get one last picking in if they were gonna be so big and beautiful and right there where I was pulling weeds. I'll be better next year. Well, wait, no, next year I can go crazy and pick all I want. It's this year that I'm having to be careful. I am being careful. Look how many I got growing. That's a lot. It's a lot out there. See all that? That's a lot to let grow. So I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. I'm proud of myself. Are you guys proud of me? I hope so. Sorry, Khaleesi, I don't have time right now. Khaleesi's upset because I'm taking the puppy with me. Oh, maybe it's because of the buzzard. Oh yeah. There's two of them. Good. Good, good, good. One of them's perched at the top of the tree and the other one was on the roof of the barn. That's what she was barking at. Good dog. I thought she was barking because I was taking the puppy and not bringing him to play with her. But I've spent too much time pulling weeds and asparagus. I've got to get this milk in the house and get it all the way chilled. Don't want to let it get warm. I got it on ice, but still. You boys ready? You ready to go inside now?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go. Titus, are you ready?
No. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for watching. You know the drill. We'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots.